नमस्कार दर्शकबिन, सूर्य वेलनेस एन्ड योगा सेन्टर र भक्ति दर्शन टेलिभिजनको संयुक्त प्रस्तुति अरुणोदय योगाको 55 भागमा यहाँहरूलाई हार्दिक स्वागत गर्दछु। आज हामी अरुणोदय योगामा 55 भागमा आइसकेका छौँ। आज भने हामी सधैँभन्दा केही फरक र केही गाह्रो आसनहरू यहाँहरूमाझ प्रस्तुत गर्न गइरहेका छौँ। यो एपिसोडभरि हामीलाई साथ दिनुहोला, हामीसँगै रहनुहोला। अब भने लागौँ योगातर्फ।
Namaste. Welcome to the Arunodaya Yoga program. For few previous episodes, we have been covering the Ashtanga Vinyasa sequence, some positions still left, and also the finishing sequence of the Ashtanga Vinyasa is left. So with this sequence of episodes, we'll cover them. So just sit still and straight with the hands at rest around your knees, chin slightly down, and your eyes gently closed. Just be physically still. Movements minimal around the body. Disconnect your awareness from the outer world and try to confine it towards the inside of the body. Keeping your eyes closed, one time, just feel the presence of your head, pay attention to your neck, front, back, right, left side. Then time to stay around the length of your right hand, left hand. Sense the abdominal movement. The expansion and contraction around the lungs. And then move your attention to feel your back, the whole length of spinal column, lower back, upper back. Then time to stay around the right and the left leg. After sensing your whole body one time, pay attention to the inhalation and exhalation happening. Feel the expansion of the body with inhalation. Feel the contraction of the body with exhalation, and stay with this expansion and contraction for some time and prepare your mind and body for the yogic practices ahead. Before starting our practice, we'll chant Gayatri Mantra 2 times. You could join palm or you could keep palm around the knees wherever you are comfortable. Bhuvaswaha Om Tatsavitur Varenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat Series-Arunodaya. Om Bhurabhuva Swaha. Om Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yonah Prachodayat. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Take a breath, and with exhalation, open up your eyes and open up your legs. Spread legs, take hands back, sit still for some time and let the body rest. So now get ready for the next position called as Ubhaya Pada Angusht Asana. And for that, lie down on your back. Foot close, hand close with the body, palm on the ground, body straight and stressed. Your attention over the navel rise and fall. Then gradually raise both of your legs and try to take them towards the back of the ground. Then grab the foot or your toes and cut down the gap between the legs and the trunk, and the hand or your elbows around the sides. And then slowly try to straighten the legs, and at the same time lift your head, neck, trunk up. Trunk and the legs around 30 to 45 degree. Hands stressed, legs stressed. If holding the foot be difficult, you could grab around the calf muscle. Find the balance. Look towards your big toes and keep on performing the inhalation and exhalation for some time. We're trying the position called as Ubhaya Pada Angusht Asana. Slowly, head, hands and the heels back towards the ground. Legs still close, hand close with the body, palm on the ground. A position called as Paschimottanasana. We know this. The position is done in the sitting position, and there is a variation of it where the legs are raised from the ground, where the palm is kept around the calf muscle and the head is trying to be close with the legs. We'll do that now. For that, slowly raise legs, trunk, and move your hand around the back of the calf muscle. Elbows close around the knees, back of the knees, and try to move your head very close towards the legs. Even the same position, you could move your head further up, elbow side. The trunk could be straight. Even if the trunk is hunched, no problem. Just stay, and with time, you will reach towards the perfect position. Slowly, head, hands, and the heels back. Fold both the legs. Have some inches gap between your knees and the foot on the ground for the Urdhva Dhanurasana position, the next position of the sequence. Raise hands and place your palm on the sides, the fingers of your palm. Watch its arrangement carefully. Make adjustments. Move heels further close towards the hips, and with the support of the foot on the ground, palm on the ground, slowly lift your trunk and also your head neck upward from the ground. The position works in hugely correcting the ailments or the problems of the nervous system. Go on doing inhalation and exhalation. And slowly, while releasing the position after doing the inhalation exhalation for 10-15 cycles. First, head, neck, and the back towards the ground. Then release hand on the same reverse path, take it by the side of the body. Spread the legs. Spread hands and make yourself most comfortable body at total ease. The last position of the sequence of this primary series or the Yoga Chikitsa series is the Paschimottanasana Asana. It was in the middle as well, and it is also at the end. And for the Paschimottanasana practice, wake up and sit up. Sit comfortably in the position of Dandasana. Foot close, palm by the side of the hips, back straight, chin close towards the throat. Come forward and grab your toes through these 3 fingers. Pull toe inward, take elbows towards the side, and go on cutting down the gap between the front part of the trunk and the legs. Initially, just try to move head close towards the knees. If you have become worse with the position, then the trunk, the abdominal organs, lungs over the legs, and elbows towards the side, or it could be close with the ground, wherever you are more comfortable. And go on doing the inhalation and exhalation till you hold the position. The benefits all over the body. If one wants to achieve the slender body or the thin body, if they could spend 10-15 minutes each day with the position, with the natural abdominal contraction happening, even if when you are not doing the practice throughout the day, after 15 minutes of your effort, the body will go on shedding the unwanted fats from the different parts. Legs must be stretched. Trunk must be straight over the legs. And to release the position, slowly head up, hands back, and take rest. Body, just loose up the legs and relax for some time in the sitting position. So with this practice of Paschimottanasana, the sequences of around 35 to 40 postures of the primary series or Ashtanga Vinyasa sequence, it has a closing sequence as well. Now we'll do that. It starts from the practice of Sarvanga Asana. So first lie down on your back, spread legs, hands, and make yourself comfortable. Sarvanga Asana, or the position of shoulder stand. The name itself is telling the story of the position. Sarvang means overall, the whole of the body. So this position works on every system which works inside the body. With this position, chin is very close with the throat. The trunk and the legs are in the inverted position. And in the scriptures it is said of the position that it lets stop the consumption of the oozing liquid from the head by the gastric fire, and in turn more mental and more physical strength reach towards the body. Get ready for the Sarvanga Asana. Foot close. Hand close with the body, palm on the ground, body straight and stretched. Your attention over head, neck, trunk and the legs. First, lift both the legs up to the 90-degree position with the trunk. Now your elbows on the ground. With the help of your elbows, try to lift your body upward. Support your back with the hand. Straight up the trunk and the legs, toe pointing towards the sky. You could hold the position from 13 to 15 breath cycles, or even less if the body is not having that potential. Chin must be close with the throat and the weight of the body over the shoulder region. Hands supporting the back, and the more you stretch legs, the natural contraction on the anal region, letting the body perform on its own the Mula Bandha, or the perineal contraction, the requisite of the Yogasana practice. But it happens with time. Time to release the position. First, move your legs a bit close towards the ground. Then release hands, hip, and the heels towards the ground. Spread legs, hands, loose up the body, and take rest for some time. And let the body absorb the effects for some seconds. The position is of halasana, and ahead of that is the karnapidasana. Halasana works in preparing the ground. The ground is the body, preparing the body for the further practices. And the karnapidasana works all over the ears and also around neck, head region of the body. But with the holding time increasing, the rich with any of the position, the posture is the overall body. Get ready for the halasana and the karnapidasana. Foot close, hand close with the body, palm on the ground, body straight and stretched. First, go for the position of Sarvang Asana, the previous one we did. Legs up to 90-degree position, then lift the body, support back with the hand, toe pointing towards the sky, leg, trunk straight stretched, and then slowly move your foot towards the ground, toe touching the ground, and lock palm stretched away from the body. Tip of the toe or the complete toe could be on the ground. Wherever you feel yourself more comfortable, stick with that. Lock palm stretched away is important, or even you could place your palm on the ground by the side of the body. Wherever you are more comfortable, stick with that. Now with the same position, try to move your knee close towards the ground. The position is slightly difficult. Take care of your neck while you hold this position. The upper part of the foot resting on the ground. Just some time. Now to release this position of karnapidasana, get back to the position of halasana. Unlock palm and gradually hip and the heels back towards the ground. And take rest. Spread legs, hands, make yourself most comfortable and body at total ease, and let it absorb effects.
धन्यवाद दर्शकबिन। सूर्य वेलनेस एन्ड योगा सेन्टर र भक्ति दर्शन टेलिभिजनको संयुक्त प्रस्तुति अरुणोदय योगामा आज हामीले यहाँहरुमाझ 55 भाग प्रस्तुत गरिसकेका छौं। आगामी एपिसोडमा हामी उपस्थित हुने नै छौं। अहिलेसम्मका सम्पूर्ण एपिसोडहरूलाई यहाँहरूले छुटाउनु भएको छ भने भक्ति दर्शन टेलिभिजनको युट्युब च्यानल मार्फत हेर्न सक्नुहुनेछ। अरुणोदय योगाका सम्पूर्ण टिमलाई धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद, साथै तपाईहरुलाई पनि धेरै धेरै धन्यवाद दिन चाहन्छु। आगामी एपिसोडमा हामी उपस्थित हुने नै छौं। टेलिभिजन हेर्दै रहनुहोला। तपाईहरुको दिन शुभ रहोस्। नमस्कार।